So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get onto this? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates.
Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. João Cancelo. Greece have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe, and he cuts out the supply. Now he's got space here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Greece yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And they're quick to press. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Modric. Now this could be he's had a shot! It's in! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on...
He rises! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Vinicius Junior! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Modric. That is great defending, so alert. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And they've got their lead back. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because He didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vinicius Junior. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Rice. And it's Messi. Oh, good take in a good area. Gabriel with a fine tackle. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Hakimi. And the pass is intercepted. He's found a way through. Bellingham. Modric. Rice does well to get it back. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Chips it through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's not an especially good pass, that. 60 minutes played. Brahim Diaz looking to add to his goal. Nicely weighted ball. Deep cross.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the shot! Sticks it away! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 22, Brahim Diaz. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Figo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ambitious ball here. Thuram providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Rice. Just eases him off the ball. Rice really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And that's going to be a booking. Greece perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Probing pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Trossard, that's an imaginative pass. Ferran Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Çaykur Rizespor really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Can he finish? Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a
Coming
goal.
on the field is number 18, Modric.
Madsen. Played over towards the opposite flank. Nice sequence of passes, this. Foden. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Xiao. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Kubo. That's tidy. There's the delivery. It's a mighty effort! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foden. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Diego Carlos.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played into space. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Hakimi has created one goal already. That's a nicely shaped ball, and he's made sure that's not getting through. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Foot in. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Rice. Greece have got it back and they'll have another go. That's a lovely, neat pass. No foul, says the referee. Now it's McAllister. Haaland. Out towards the flank. Greece are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a key interception.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Brahim Diaz! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Matson. He won't be happy with that one. McAllister. And here's Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. João Cancelo. Not the most convincing of passes. Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. He's had a shot! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! A finish right from the top draw.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Greece are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's in a great position here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Can he get it through? No luck with that dink over the top. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe shoots! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
There's the shot! Messi tries to pass it through. He's in space and looking for options. Throw in. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he cuts out the supply. Probing pass. Nicely worked. Hakimi is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hernandez. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Messi. Knocks it out wide. Bellingham. He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because...
Oh, what's he done? And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
That gets things going for the second half.
Greece really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Cross. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Messi. Rice. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hernandez. Played into space. And he was quick to react. Rice. Now it's Bellingham. And back to the keeper. Thiaw gets over and intercepts. And here's Messi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mbappe. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't...
Oh, what a mistake! Brahim Diaz. Mbappe. McAllister. Greece needing a change of fortune here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Diego Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. 60 minutes played. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to play it through.
Greece really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, and a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Number 22.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
McAllister. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Upamecano. Greece still have the cards to affect this game. Rice. So what can they make of this? Barella. And it's Hakimi. Gabriel deals with that comfortably. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Messi. Mbappe. Greece needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Mbappe. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Has a look and plays it forward. He's a sharp little ball here. Showing good feet. That's an excellent interception.
Greece really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. This might shake. It's in!
Substitution for Greece. Number 8, Watson. Number 23, Barella. Number 41, Rice. Coming on the field, number 4, Canberra. Number 6, Mikel Merino. Number 18, Modric.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Hernandez, nice-looking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shot at goal!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're...
Real chance! Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's a nicely shaped ball. Good ball. Vinicius Junior! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, that has changed the... Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. That is good strength. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the shot! Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Greece are looking to go forward now. Barella. And here's Vinicius Junior. No way through, so back it comes.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Marino. Now it's Son Heung-min. He can run onto that. He's found a way through. Marino. Oh, well played, well played. It's Son Heung-min! He has done it! Deep into injury time! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that is that. Greece played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. Here feeling utterly deflated.